What is going on, my beautiful people? Today is day 2 of cold calling. We're getting this shit down. We're gonna become master salesmen over the phone. Over the phone, we're gonna do it. We gonna do it. Yesterday we ripped like 63 dials. You could see on the calendar there. It says 60 there, but we had a couple gate guards and talked to a couple decision makers. Yeah, so I'm not really in the mood of making calls, but I kind of got to get my vibes up in order to, really lock in with you guys, go through the process, go through the steps. We're going to get these clients. That's the ultimate goal. Book them, sell them our services, get them as a client. That's the move. That's the move for today. So let me just pull up my thing, put my speaker up. Hopefully, we get a couple callbacks too. I do have a client for tomorrow. It's a construction company. I called afterwards when I got back from the gym. Dude seemed pretty interested. It wasn't from cold calls. It was actually through word of mouth. Someone recommended me. So, hopefully we get our third client in the loop. But the ultimate plan is getting down the cold calls. So I got my contact list on my phone, and let's see what's good. I haven't done any calls or any dials this morning, so I'm a cherry today, bro. Damn, what the fuck? I'm a cherry. If you're feeling froggy today, just jump. That's it. But nah, guys, seriously, we're gonna make these calls, make sure that we're doing what we gotta do, go through the ropes. I did start pretty fucking late today. What time is it? It's 11:27, which I'm pissed, but it's all right, guys. It's all right. I'm probably not gonna do as many calls as I did today because my business partner wanted to meet up with me to do more calls. What I mean by not doing as many calls as I did yesterday, just by myself, I might just do a lot more calls with this dude because he's getting into cold calls too, and we kind of got to learn together, bounce some ideas. We do come from a background of sales, but cold calling is a different game. So let's see, automations, workflow power down, prospecting tool. Many cleaners. And so one thing I wanted to say is like, as far as yesterday, I was bouncing around with some of the services that I was selling, but I just really need to like lock in with that one service and really just go all in because that's what, other people are doing. Just they're not really all over the place as far as selling their services. Some people at the end of the day, like people are gonna need, certain things like, reviews. They're gonna need a new website, AI receptionist, but it's kind of hard to find the value in where or to have them like basically convince them like the value of these specific services when they're not interested in them. So it's like I don't know if they might need more reviews, but then here I am calling them, selling them a website, and it just kind of like it's kind of tough. But then also at the same time, I could definitely try to lead the conversation more towards the other things we offer. But by then, I just don't want to deter them from being interested altogether by me just throwing shit at the wall. So let's start dialing, my people. First call of the day. Let me move this over here. Alright, these people are not answering. Kind of the same shit as yesterday. But it's a part of the game. It's a part of the game. We gotta continue on dialing. continuing calling. See, like, I'm not even fucking saying shit right, bro. I gotta, like, keep my vibes up. That's why I'm making this video, to document everything and keep my vibes up, so I could continue on calling. Because if not, I'm just gonna be on I'm gonna be on some mundane timing, and I hate that shit. I hate being like, like, just not all there together, and it's 11:30, bro. So I went to sleep late last night. That's the problem. Let's see what's good. Let's see if I can bring this closer.
Thank you for calling. Please call Care. You can leave it.
Yep, they are not answering. And this is exactly why they would benefit if they had the AI automation system to pick up the phone. Let me put this a little closer. Maybe the mic could grab the calls a little bit better. No answer. Let's see what's Gucci. Let's see what's good, my people. Call this next company. We're making moves, my guy. We're making moves. Let's get these clients, man. Let's get these clients, bro. Alright, they didn't answer. That's some bullschlag. Dude, my allergies have just been kicking my ass lately. Like scratchy nose. Fucking all the 9 yards. Itchy eyes. Like, it's not helping me. How can these things help me when I'm trying to make moves, bro? Gotta have that motion.
Hello, and thank you for calling Old Raleigh Roofing and Repair Company. Your call is very important.
Not that important, because you're not answering the phone, my guy. Your company is, or your business is very important to us. You're not answering the phone, my guy. Answer the phone. How about that? How about we start there? You answering the phone. How about that? Brian Eastman. Let's see what company he's got. Let's see what's.
Hello. Did you answer the tone?
Yep, another non-missed call, my guy. It's okay, it's okay. Let's see what's good. Let's see what's good. We're making moves. That's the thing. Consistency is a very important thing, and it's very hard to really build that up when you don't want to do it to begin with. That's just one of those situations where you just keep falling into the trap of not wanting to do what you want to do, but you have to show up for yourself. And this is probably like the hardest part. Yep, Brian Eastman did not answer. That's some bullshit. That's the hardest part, realistically, just showing up for yourself and making sure that, you're doing the thing, you're doing the thing, whatever it may be, cold calling, sales, emails, videos, social media, as long as you're doing the thing on a consistent basis, you're going to get to where you want to be. And I've learned that in my life through many situations. And obviously it's going to take some effort, but, it's going to take some effort, but, you can't give up. You can't give up. Time is going to go by either way. So it's either you do the thing for a long enough period and you actually show up for yourself, you're going to get there eventually. Whether it be tomorrow, the next day, next month, next year, it is what it is. It is what it is. You're doing the thing, and that's all that matters. That's all that matters. Because if you're not doing it, you're not showing up for yourself, you're cooked. All right, these people are not answering, bro.
919.
A lot of these people are not answering, man. RKM Construction. RKM Construction. Yeah, guys, so you just got to show up for yourself, making sure you're doing the right thing. You're doing the thing. You're going through the ropes. It might not be today, it might not be tomorrow, but you could have that good week where you're just getting back-to-back clients. I haven't gotten there yet. Another no answer. It's okay. I haven't gotten there yet personally where I'm just getting back-to-back clients. I've been averaging like a client a week since I fucking quit my job. So now I'm just doing this full time. And hopefully, we get more consistent clients. It's going to take me a while to, get those back-to-back clients. But as far as I'm, like I said, showing up for yourself and doing the thing, you're going to be good.
Call has been forwarded to voicemail.
And they're not answering either. We're going to get this. We're going to get this. Doing the calls. It's okay, my guy. It's okay. If they're not interested, it's okay. Because we're doing the thing. We're going to get the clients, bro. They are there. We just have to go and grab them. We have to get them. Kidnap them if we have to. Nah, I'm just kidding. We're not going to do that. But we got to convince them and show them. Not really much convinced. They got to convince themselves. But we got to show them, like, yo, our services are legit.
Not go through. Please try your call later.
All right, you're not answering the freaking phone. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. No big deal. No big deal. Pro Dry Cleaners. Yeah, so it's like showing up for yourself and making sure that you're doing the thing and obviously being consistent and improving your pitch, knowing what your services are. You're going to go a long way. You're going to go a long way. Because this is just practice. Okay, they're not answering the phone. They're not answering the phone. So, on to the next. On to the next. Like I said, guys, the more no's you get, the closer to a yes you are. I don't know if I said that before, but I'm saying it now. It's just the more no's you get, the closer you are to a yes. And that's all we need. We need a yes. We need the next client. We're going to get them. We just got to go through the numbers. Go through the ringer. And they're not answering either. But the hardest part is showing up. and doing the thing, you know. But we're doing it. We're at 12 right now. It's okay. I think my call list might be a shot. The crazy thing is that I got this call list from Google, so it's like, where else am I supposed to get them from? I mean, I have Apollo contacts too. I have a bunch of Apollo contacts, but I just like the prospecting tool that,
Forwarded to voicemail.
yeah, no one's answering the damn phone. The Apollo contacts are pretty solid. They are pretty legit in terms of, you know, getting them and calling them and making sure they answer the phone. But we're still doing it. We out here. We out here. Making sure we're doing the thing. Making sure that. Yeah, how's it going? Is this One Stop Cleaners?
Mm-hmm.
How are you today? This is Brian calling from Lucid AIT. I'm going to be honest with you, this is a cold call, but if you give me 20 seconds of your time, I could just break down what I got for you.
I'm sorry, I'm not interested.
Okay, have a good day.
Thank you.
Well, that was a decision maker and was not interested, but it's okay. That was our first call. After 16 minutes, that was our first call, but we're making it. We're doing the thing. We're doing the thing. And, you know, my pitch wasn't 100% there. You know, I kind of dumbed it down a little bit, try to keep it chill, but they weren't interested, which is fine, I just like to lead with the, you know, give me 20 seconds of your time because, you know, it gives them, you know, it does give them a lot of power in the conversation, but I also do want to have their,
You have reached TNT Laundries.
I do want to kind of give them that option of like, you know, are you going to hear me out? You know, because I'm not like most cold callers where they're, no offense, from like another country or, you know, have that crazy accent where you can't even understand them. Like, I'm in the United States and I'm not selling bullshit. You know, a lot of these cold callers are selling bullshit, but I'm here to actually help. And I like to keep it real. I could switch up the pitch a little bit as far as me saying like, you know, is right now a bad time? Could ask that. So, P&L Construction Corp. Yeah, fellas, we're doing the thing, my guy. We're doing the thing. And we're at 15 calls right now. 15 calls. No big deal. We're doing the thing. I drank a cup of coffee too, and now I feel like I gotta take a leak. So I'm like, damn. Alright, they didn't answer the fucking phone. It's all good. Double Bubble Laundromat. Maybe they need a booking system for their website. Maybe they need our services, bro. But the vibes are up. We're doing the thing. Been calling for the past 20 minutes. And they're not answering. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick. Give me a sec. Alright, I'm back. There was a no answer. We're doing the thing. Yeah, so that's kind of what I got going on right now. I haven't been sending out too many emails, so it's one of those situations where I'm like, do I spend money just fucking blasting cold emails to thousands of people when they're just gonna fucking ignore it the whole time? Or do I actually call them and, have a person-to-person conversation?
Hello?
Hi, is this Dry Clean Express?
Yes.
How's it going today? This is Brian calling from Lucid AIT.
Who is this again?
This is Brian. How's it going?
Oh, hi. Good. How are you?
Pretty good. Hey, so I just took a look at your website and I noticed you didn't have a calendar booking system on there. That's just to book, your services as far as dry cleaning. You would know like the time and date and all that fun stuff. Is that something that would benefit you?
I'm not sure because I'm not the owner.
Okay.
I'm just one of the workers, so.
Gotcha. Do you guys have like a number to the owner, so I could contact them?
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, hi.
Yep.
The phone number is 919-776-1311.
Sorry, 776-1311.
Yes,
Awesome. And do you know the first name?
Eduardo.
Eduardo. Perfect. All right. And your name?
Yalen.
Yalen. Okay, cool. Awesome, Yalen. I really appreciate it. I'll give Eduardo a call in a few minutes.
All right.
All right. Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
Bye-bye. Yalen. Cool. Well, we got that number. That was a pretty decent call. I mean, that was basically a gate guard, but we got the number to the owner, which is pretty good. Give me 1 second. Let me just see what Dry Cleaners Express. Awesome. Let me go back. But yeah, that was pretty decent. We got one number as far as a business owner, so that's a direct contact. It's not a booking or anything, but making progress. like I said in the last video, it's really hard to like, transition from one person to the next when you already told the pitch to one person, and then you got to repitch it to the next person, and then you're kind of you're hoping that they're interested, and that's kind of one of the tough things. Let me see. And I'm not the best sales guy. I would never say I'm like that sales guy to fucking pitch and make a sale right away. And it is possible when it comes to people that are open to wanting your services and actually seeing the value in it, but just running through the numbers, workflow part, whatever.
Good afternoon, Arnold.
Hi, is this Arnold's auto detailing?
Yep.
Hey, this is Brian calling from Lucid AIT. How are you today?
Good, and you?
Pretty good, pretty good. Hey, so I just took a look at your website and I noticed you didn't have a calendar booking system to book, your clients on your calendar. Is that something that would benefit you?
I'm not sure. I don't really take care of any of that part. That would be my boss. Best time for you to reach him is usually around 8:30 in the morning.
8:30 in the morning. Gotcha. If it's possible, can you relay the message and I could just give you my contact information, just so
Sure. If you want to send him an email, that would be a better way to reach him also.
Okay. What's his email?
It's Arnold with an S. Auto Body Service.
Arnold with an. I'm sorry, Arnold.
With an S. Yeah, Arnold.
Oh, Arnold. Okay, gotcha. And then.
Auto Body
Yep.
Service. @gmail.com.
Okay, perfect. Awesome. And your name?
Okay. Rebecca.
Awesome. I appreciate your help, Rebecca.
Yep, no problem.
All right, you have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Awesome. I guess we got another contact. Let's see what's good. Oh, let's see what's good. Let me just remember to write down the name too. Cool. We're doing the thing, my guy. We're doing the thing. Now we just gotta recontact these people. That's one thing that I noticed too, is you really have to follow up with these clients, man. I'm not gonna say it's annoying, but it's kind of annoying. Me thinking that I'm just I'm gonna make that sale the first time I talk to them. Nah, bro, that's not the way it works. You gotta earn their trust. You gotta earn their business too, and you gotta really get them on board with what you're offering them. Let me hang on. They didn't. That wasn't a valid contact. No answer on that one. Yeah, so as far as following up, you gotta follow up. That's just one thing that I've learned. You gotta follow up with your clients. You gotta follow up with the people that you're basically selling to, because if you're not following up, they're gonna forget about you. They are going to forget about you, and you're not gonna make that sale. That's the hardest part. But following up, but then also too making sure that you're not bothering them and annoying them.
Hi, and thanks for calling Dennis Shafee and Lead Generations Plumbing and Heating and the Plumbing.
Yep, no answer. No answer, my guy. Now, we're still doing the thing, though. We're still doing the thing. We're at 20:22 right now. It's about to be 12 o'clock. Probably going to make some more calls with the homie later to see what's good. Hopefully they answer the phone and we may keep on making moves. No answer. Alright, these people are not answering. They kind of suck. It's okay, though. It's okay. Yeah, so. No answer. It's fine. It's fine. When I say shit like they suck, they don't really suck. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's doing their thing. A big thing that I notice is like it's divine timing, because sometimes they could be in a bad mood or sometimes they could be really busy, and they would be up for the services. You know, like you don't really know. You just have to catch them at a right time, and you know they're in the mood for it. Because some people will tell you to fuck off today, and then tomorrow they'll be like, yeah, you know what? Let me give it a shot.
Hi, you've reached Keeping It Clean. Please leave your name and number.
Let me give it a shot. And you don't know. You really don't know. That's why sometimes you have to recall the call list, and you want to have as many contacts as possible so you're not running out of, you know, qualified leads and qualified prospects. And then, you know, down the line, maybe like a couple months or so, you recall that same call list and see, you know, who's down and who's not. Because they might not answer today, but they'll answer, you know, in an hour. That doesn't make sense. It's like they might not answer right now, but then they might answer in an hour or two, you know.
Reason for calling.
Yeah, no. So you really don't know until you call and find out. You know, if they answer the phone, if they have a automated system like with what I'm offering, then they would definitely get a lot more clients, at least to, you know, book in an appointment with them for their services. But most of these companies, they just have a voicemail. So it's just like, bro, if you have a voicemail, they're just gonna go to the next client or the next company that's doing the same thing as them, and just because you didn't answer the phone. Yeah, these people aren't answering. These people are not answering, brother. It's all good. It's all good. But hey, you know, I got a couple contacts today. I have my appointment tomorrow with my potential client. So if we contact them, or if we, you know, get them, then I'll have 3 clients all together. Basically, finally making some money, putting some money in my pocket, and we can move forward. And that's just the way it's gonna be. Man, this is not a valid client. It's a fucking bullshit contact. A bullshit contact, man. Dude, I was gonna go to the gym today, bro, but my arms are so sore. My arms, my chest, my back, my legs, bro, especially my legs, bro. My legs feel crazy right now. And I don't want to go to the gym today, which I feel like I should, because I've just been so consistent. But then again, I'm just like, I gotta let my body rest, man. Nelson Contractors is not answering the phone. Nelson Contractors. Nelson Contractors. Yeah, so That's one thing that I really set up for myself, is like a solid schedule for me to like follow and, you know, really stick to that regimen for myself. But it's hard. It's not easy because you have to hold yourself accountable and always show up for yourself and make sure that you're going and doing the things on time.
Hello.
Hi, is this Cut Right Construction?
Yeah.
Hey, man, this is Brian. How are you today?
Okay. Help it.
Hey, man, so basically what I do is I implement an AI receptionist in the case you don't answer the phone for your business. It books onto your calendar. It asks tailored questions for your...
I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem, man.
Thank you for your time.
Yep, have a good day. Well, he wasn't interested. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. Yeah. So he is missing out on clients if he's not answering the phone. So it's like, it is what it is. You feel me? It's not my fault. I'm just trying to help. I'm just trying to help, bruh. Come on, man. I'm just trying to help. Yeah, no.
Thanks for calling High Tech Cleaners. Dial 1.
Yeah, no. Alright. Yeah, I did talk to 2 decision makers. Because that one dude, he seemed like he was the owner. But hey. You know, sometimes we're going to get them, sometimes we're not. But at least we're doing the thing and we're contacting these people. I've made 26 calls so far. 1 gate guard, 2 decision makers. Yesterday I got an appointment booked with this construction guy. So I'm going to design his website, put him on Google. You know, the whole 9 yards. But he did not answer. You're supposed to answer the calls, bro. Like, you're running a business, dude. You gotta show up. You gotta answer the calls. That's literally my mentality when these people don't answer, bro. Like, you shitting me? You shitting me? You kidding me right now? I thought you were running a professional business, bro. You're supposed to answer these calls. If not, you're supposed to have Lucid AIT's receptionist answer the calls for you to book those clients in the case you don't answer the phone. That's just to get you more clients, my guy. It's a no-brainer, bro. It's not clocking to you.
The number you have reached has been disconnected.
Whoa, disconnected altogether. That's crazy. Dude, my allergies is crazy right now. Don's Construction, huh? Downs Construction, brother. It's no big deal. But you know what? At least I'm keeping up my momentum so I could continue on showing up for myself, keep on calling, keep on making moves. Hopefully these people aren't on vacation. Alright. They're not answering the fucking phone. Rockingham Construction. That's a crazy name. That's a crazy name, dude. That's a crazy name. So what I'm thinking about doing later is setting up the automation to call probably like 500 prospects to drop like a voicemail selling my services. And I should get a few calls back. I said I was gonna do it today, Or yesterday.
Hello.
No. I was gonna do it yesterday, but I had to drop off some business cards. And I went to the gym too. But today we're more free. So that's just gonna give me more time to call these clients, get this business, get to 10K a month. That's the goal, man. 10K a month, bro. Reoccurring revenue. Dude. I wouldn't have to be in my room right now. I could be fucking somewhere on a cruise or somewhere in Thailand or something where it's a lot cheaper than the United States.
Hi, you've reached the voicemail of Tim Shear.
Come on, bro. Tim, you're supposed to be answering the phone. Yeah, being like in Thailand or some shit in like a luxury apartment that's like $2,000 a month. Like $2,000 a month. Like, okay, so I'm here in Connecticut. And in Connecticut, with $2,000 a month, you're getting like a 1-bedroom, half bath. You gotta share the shower with someone else. Bro, that shit is not worth it. That shit is not worth it. With $2,000 a month. At least where I'm at.
Thank you for calling Caramonte Construction. If you know your party's extension.
Yeah, no. So, with me being in Thailand, I could have like a whole luxury apartment in some skyrise with like a rooftop pool or some shit. I mean, I wouldn't really know anyone there, but you can make some friends, you know. All you need is like a couple solid dudes that are on the same timing, and you know, you go out, party with them, meet some girls, have a good time. You know, it's nothing crazy, or you know, from now until then, find me a girl here and then just move out there. Like, it is what it is. Alright, she's not answering the phone. Mike Bowers and Son Contracting. But hey, dude, it's possible, man. It's possible. And that's why I'm trying to record these videos, to hold myself accountable, keep the consistency, and really just go through the ropes. Build up to 10K a month, you know. I'm nowhere near that now, but God willing, I get there. I get there soon. I get there one day. Alright, that shit's not answering, bro. I'm gonna get there one day. No rush, you know. Good things take time. And as a business owner, I'm doing exactly what I need to do to get these clients. You know, word of mouth, social media, you know, the videos I'm making, the cold calls. I'm not doing that many emails. I was doing a lot of emails, but I didn't see too much success in that. Even with like a solid template with like, you know, the solid information of what I'm offering, it's still like, damn. But I also got these business cards too. Got the business cards in case, you know, you meet some solid people. Like, just to give you guys an example, you know, one thing is divine timing, you know, that too. But to give you guys an example, on top of the divine timing, me and my buddy, we were standing outside of a bar having a drink, and you know, we're hitting the vape too. You know, just having some respect for the bar. We stood outside, and then this dude walks out and he's just smoking a cigarette, and I'm basically explaining my business to my buddy, and he goes, he's like, "Hey, are you guys talking about an AI receptionist?" Because I was explaining to my buddy that, and I was like, "Yeah, that's," and I presented myself. I was like, and my services too. I was like, "Dude, that's what I do. I implement AI systems and services. You know, I build out websites, web design. I do all that fun stuff." And he was like, "Yeah, man, I actually run an insurance company, and we're getting calls all the time, and it's just hard to, you know, keep track of the people that call, and you know, they're going to another business or whatever, and we're basically missing out. We're basically missing out on these clients. And I told him, I was like, dude, I could set you up with an AI receptionist in the case you don't answer the phones. It asks tailored questions, and it'll book the client, you know, on your calendar, so you could always, you know, go to the meeting. And in the case that they don't show up, you have, you know, all their information based off of the call. The call is recorded too, and it is in a transcript, so at least when you go back to call those potential clients, you know exactly what was spoken about. You know, it's not, nothing is in the air when it comes to clients talking to AI receptionists. You know, a lot of things are up in the air when it goes straight to voicemail, and you're like, leave me your name, your last name, your email, phone number. Like, people are gonna forget that shit mid sentence. They'll leave you your name, maybe their phone number, or maybe their email, but then they might forget that specific detail that's gonna, you know, be like the catalyst of getting that client, you know. So I just feel like it's one of those situations that if you do have the AI receptionist, it's gonna benefit you. So that guy outside the bar, he was interested. You know, I got his contact information. I actually gave him a call on Tuesday, and he was sick. Like, I heard it in his voice, and he was like, yo, I'm gonna get back to you, don't worry. And I was like, word, yeah. So if he doesn't get back to me this week, then I'll probably end up giving him a call on Monday. Be like, hey man, you know, I know what we spoke about at the bar. You know, just a heads up, this is what I still got going on. If you want to hear like a demo, try it out. It basically get him onboarded, because he saw the value in it and he fucks with me. So let's see what's good. But it is 12:14. This video is fucking almost 50 minutes long, but so far we got 2 contacts. Yeah, 2 contacts. I have my appointment tomorrow, and yeah, I'm gonna do that voicemail blast later. Send it to all those clients or potential clients, and then basically have them call me back because they missed my call. So I'm just gonna try to like close them from there. So let's see what's good. But all right, people, have a good day. Continue on your path. Keep your consistency. Make sure that you show up every single day, because you know what's good. You know what's on the end of the road, and whatever that may be, you know, money, freedom, you know, success, it's there, and you guys can achieve it. So that's my plan too. So all right, fellas, have a good day, and peace out.